From cursed enchantments to turning mobs upside down, these are several cool tricks you can do in the Minecraft verse. But there were even cooler ideas that could have changed the whole game. Here are 12 such Minecraft ideas that got rejected. Number 12. Spellcasting. Ever wondered if there was some magic that allowed you to cast things? Your wish almost came true because there was a potential item that could grant your wish, the spellcasting tool. These spellcasters could prevent yourself from almost any disasters. This seemed like an upgrade from the enchantments. However, Mojang did not approve this idea. The developer Jeb mentioned that he would not approve any such ideas as they would create parity. Although he might add witches along with wizards as they follow the rule that all mobs are fantasy creatures, while firmly confirming there will be no tool that does magic. Jeb has confirmed that our imagination isn't gonna turn into a reality anytime soon. Number 11. Auto Crafting Table. We are sure that most of you must have dreamt of creating your own factory in vanilla, but those dreams fell quickly at the thought of manual labor. But what if we told you that there's a tool that could help you in creating the outputs all by itself? However, this is still under review. The auto crafting table can possibly make the manual output creating process into fully automated. Your dream of a factory in vanilla can be made possible with the help of a farm and the auto crafting table. However, Mojang did not approve that as well. Dinnerbone stated that this would not suit the theme of vanilla and they would be suitable as a mod. However, don't give up your hope, folks, because it's still under review. Number 10. Diamond Chicken. Here is yet another useful mob from Minecraft 2.0, the Diamond Chicken. Now you might have already guessed what it does. That's right, these chickens lay diamonds and lapis instead of eggs. But be careful while fighting with them because they will explode when they get killed. Be careful because you might end up dead. These cannot be found in regular Minecraft editions. Number 9. Car. Tired of running around vast infinite places on your own? A car would have helped you solve all your problems without much hassle. But it is quite obvious why Mojang would not approve this idea, not only because they come off too modern and flashy, but also because Minecraft is a survival game. It would be recommended to do things on your own without being dependent. At least you don't have to worry much about your car getting stuck in the mud in the middle of a mob attack. Imagine how much worse it would be. Number 8. Builder Villagers. Building something huge on your own could take several hours and can be tiresome, but what if we told you that villagers could have helped you with this task? Yeah, you heard it right. Builder villagers could be your right hand in providing your building materials or their services for a fair wage. These villagers can also be utilized to build defense while you stay protected. But again, the Mojang crew did not like this idea because their idea of villagers are those living a pretty chill and peaceful life without doing much. But this could have been a major help in the game and would have definitely changed the game. Number 7. Dyed Water. How cool would it be to dye water and trick your friend into believing that it is an enchanted potion? You can dye the water in the Bedrock edition, but the color of the water doesn't change when you pick it up with a bucket. But guess why? Mojang has once again decided not to add it. Now the reason for this one is quite acceptable. Mojang revealed that this would be too tricky to add in the game and that it would require a lot of coding. They would even have to develop a whole new system for transferring those properties, and even then the color can't be changed in the inventory. Anyways, is there a reason to drink normal water unless to trick your friends? Nah, so let us not be bothered. Number 6. Ghost Miners. This would have been a great addition to those players who find it difficult to search each cave and dig it up. Now we understand this could be time-consuming, but there's a possible solution to that. Well, possible only if it wasn't rejected by Mojang. The ghost miners could help you achieve just that. The trick is to have lost spirits of miners wandering around, still in search of their precious mines. These dedicated miners would wander around caves and ultimately lead you to the mines that are filled with treasures and valuable ores. This is a cool trick since even Mojang considered, but nevertheless rejected it completely later on. Now there are speculations that this could be due to the fact that ghosts are banned in Chinese media since they are bad omen, or maybe Mojang doesn't want any spirit clinging onto you. But imagine how cool that would be if mining was as easy as following a ghost. Number 5. Dragons. Would you believe it if we told you that Ender Dragons were not the only dragons that were supposed to be in the Minecraft universe? If not, we love to break it to you that Minecraft had potential plans for the development of another dragon into the Minecraft world. According to Notch, these dragons claim to be less dangerous in comparison to the Ender Dragons. They will be accompanied with landing properties. Most importantly, these dragons will not destroy territories and will be red in color. They will spawn the overworld. Both Jeb and Dinnerbone have made comments regarding the anticipation of wanting these red dragons. Dinnerbone commented that although not available right now, these will come into reality someday, assuring all the Minecrafters, but all these promises and nothing seems to be in action. All we can do is hope for it to come someday. Number 4. Friendly Wither. Here's another interesting addition that Mojang rejected or did not even consider. The Friendly Withers. These look much more friendly and goofy in comparison to the actual mobs surrounded by a dark aura in the 1.18 version. These friendly mobs were supposedly planned for the 2.0 version, but as you know, like always, this one will not pass the test either. The exclusive mob addition to Java's 2.0 updates will never exclusively be released, since this was yet another April Fool prank done by Mojang. Now, for those who manage to get your sneaky hands on the update, you can spawn a friendly wither by placing a potted rose on top of pink wool. Unlike the actual wither that destroys the blocks of land around, this mob actually replenishes and rejuvenates. This mob helps in healing other mobs and growing plants. What a helpful wither! Number 3. Kraken Mob. In the 2017 mob vote, Mojang showed 4 prototypes for a new potential mob, and only the Phantom made it to the list of making it into the game. Based on the developers, the other ones that got outvoted are never going to make it into the game, ever. And therefore, this mob will only exist in this mod. The monster of the ocean depths is a hostile mob that chases you down with its sticky tongue. No matter if you're on a boat rowing across the ocean or simply swimming, there's no escaping this mob because its claws, mouth, or whatever pulls you in, like so. Imagine being in the hold of something like this. Thanks to Mojang, it doesn't exist. Number 2. Great Hunger. This is not what you are thinking of. It's not some kind of hunger strike. This is a dangerous mob that you won't even notice. However, these cannot be found in Vanilla Fortress. The Great Hunger is a supposed hostile mob that resembles a bear trap. It digs into the ground, and when you are peacefully strolling above the ground, it latches on and attacks you. Whoa, where did this guy come from? But on the bright side, this mob could be useful to you. That's right, you can use this guy to get next level enchanted tools. What we mean to say is, if you throw it into 2 enchanted books with sharpness 5 into the mob's mouth and then strike it with a sword, you will get back a sword with sharpness level 6. This mob is just like an anvil. Number 1. Wildfire. You heard that right. This mob is as dangerous as a wildfire. Hence the name. This mob is 2 times harder than fighting in the Nether. At a glance, this would look like a mere blaze, but it's much more dangerous. This mob has a lot of health and even possesses armor of its own. It has 3 protective shields and can send out waves of fire, so in order to eliminate this, it is better to keep your distance, or even better to just flee the scene and never come back. Another key highlight is that this thing gets stronger as its energy level drops. Thank God we don't have to deal with this in Vanilla Fortress. Mojang, you're the best. All these ideas are quite cool and best out one another. However, there's a reason why Mojang rejected those. Which of these ideas do you think Mojang should implement in the game? Let us know in the comment section below. Even if you're a pro Minecraft player, you do know all the things that exist. Here are 25 such Minecraft things you didn't know existed.